The Avenger, the Earthshaker, the Northern Nightmare. We're talking 12,000 pounds of backflipping, wheelie-flying, racing giants tearing up the North Charleston Coliseum. Joining us is Cody Saucier, a Monster Jam athlete who will be competing in the upcoming Monster Jam. It's great to have you.
Great to be here. Thank you, guys.
Goodness gracious. All right, so you drive the Monster energy drink truck, is that right?
I used to, yes, ma'am, for 8 complete seasons. Monster Energy, unfortunately, is no longer part of our program, so I'm switching uniforms a little bit, putting on a new helmet for 2022, and I'll be driving the Dragon Monster Jam truck.
The Dragon.
It spits fire, and I'm looking forward to it. So all new to me.
I was just going to say, it sounds even more intimidating, quite frankly. How did you get involved in monster truck racing?
A long time ago. As a child, I was always a fan of the trucks, you know, seeing Bigfoot and Gravedigger on television. And then as I grew up, I became more and more of a gearhead, and one thing led to another. And I was like, well, I want to be involved with monster trucks. So I started volunteering my help. And then here we are, 2022, living and breathing it.
Well,
and, I've been to 28 countries and counting, and almost all 50 states. So it's been awesome. So
men aren't the only ones who drive these monsters. Women are also getting into this industry.
Quite a few girls out there, yes, ma'am. Some of the young ladies out there are super talented. There's some up and coming, Kayla Blood, Becky McDonough. Those gals, man, they're eager to get out there, and they cut us no slack, and I don't cut them any slack either. So it's just another opponent in the other lane. We got to take them down, and they're looking to do the same thing. So it's all good fun, you know.
Sure.
It don't matter where you come from, what you do, what your background is. We're all die-hard racers.
Yeah, and a couple more questions for you. So when you call yourself a Monster Jam athlete, I mean, it really does take a lot of physical strength to drive one of these. Can you just tell us real quick what that's like?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You know, our run times in the truck at an event on any given night, it's short, but in that short amount of time, it's crucial. It's grueling on your body. You got to be in shape. I tighten down my belt so much. I feel like I'm arm wrestling myself time and time again during the night. But the day after, you're definitely feeling it. It's a car crash. You know, every jump we take where it's a car crash, we use our Hans device for every hit, unlike a lot of guys that use the Hans device for the one crash. We use it 4 or 5 times in one race.
That's incredible. And how is the winner declared? That's my last question for you. How is the winner declared? How are you judged?
Sure. So there's multiple elements of each Monster Jam show. There's elimination bracket racing. So we'll take however many trucks, say there's 8 trucks, down to a final 2 for a race head-to-head. And then, of course, there'll be an ultimate winner of that. And then the freestyle segment, which is each driver gets to cut loose for roughly 2 minutes. There's a given time for each particular event, but the fans can actually go on to monsterjam.com and look up how to vote and submit your vote while you're at the show. And you guys are the judge. In real time. Cody, that's amazing. Monster Jam happening January 8th through the 9th, 7 p.m. This is happening at the North Charleston Coliseum. Got to be there. Make sure you bring the earplugs. It's a loud, fun time. Thank you so much for joining us. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to coming up there. Thank you. Stay safe. We're back after this.